To worry about race day, let's focus on today's practice, which is about to begin.
A warm welcome once again to the man standing beside me in the commentary box for this session, Anthony Davidson. Hello, Ant. Excited to get underway?
Yeah, absolutely. I always look forward to seeing the cars get out there on track. And they probably won't be on the limit immediately, of course. We know that one or two of the teams are looking to do some work on new aerodynamic packages, so that always takes some time to get into. But it'll be really interesting to see later on in the session what kind of performance gains are there to be found.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new career mode video today, round number 12 for the Hungarian Grand Prix. And going into this race weekend, we are 10 points behind the championship leader, Fernando Alonso. So only 10 points separating us two, and we're looking obviously to move ahead of Fernando Alonso in the one of the upcoming 3 Grand Prix, to take the lead of a championship, hopefully, to really, you know, hopefully win this championship. And we want to win it well this season, unlike last season. That's really the goal. So obviously, we're going to start with the track acclimatization, like always. Get into that first, of course, and then we'll move on to the race sim. By the way, I hope you had a happy weekend, a good Easter bank holiday. I certainly did for one. Well, it wasn't bad, certainly. I'll just explain what I did throughout the Easter bank holiday weekend. On Friday, not much, really. But then on Saturday, obviously, I went to church to stand as a sponsor for someone who was getting confirmed, which was very, very special for me, and to be able to stand for them, of course, because obviously, as the religion goes, being a Catholic, it's a very, very special thing to do. Then obviously next, as well, after that on Sunday, didn't really do too much on Sunday, just went to work like always. And then yesterday went off to Southend-on-Sea, the seaside, and was really out in the hot sun all day, which was quite nice. And it's been lovely, lovely weather so far this weekend, and even today, as standards go, I wouldn't really have any complaints about the weather. A bit overcast, but otherwise still nice and warm, sort of thing. So if you've done anything this weekend special, then please obviously let me know. That's obviously more than appreciated, of course. You don't have to share it, but obviously it's still nice to understand what other people may or may have not done throughout their weekend. Anyway, as we just now came around to complete this first lap, just gonna see where we are. Slightly slower, 3/10 down right now, obviously. Not bad though. Sometimes this circuit is very low grit at first, I find, and the car can slide a lot, just like that. Car just didn't want to turn in, then as soon as it did turn in, wanted to snap out on me, the front. Just try again though. There, that was better. By the way, tomorrow, I will be releasing a new video, modern car versus classic car, the Baku Grand Prix edition. So, one final thing, not obviously in this video, but one final announcement I'd like to make, is thank you to all those who supported, the hashtag exposing Uber video. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. Be very much more than appreciated. But basically what it's about exposing some truths that obviously about Uber, obviously I researched all the truths, sort of thing, so not anything that's in the video is obviously not leaked information. It's just information that you can research for yourself, of various news sources, you know, and then also a recorded phone call with one of the Uber spokespeople or representatives from Uber Rider Support, and yeah, and so far I will say it's broken so many records on my channel, which is a fantastic feat I find, to let you know, because of what I'm aware, it's my most viewed video within the space of 5 days, so for me that's like incredible. You know, it really is phenomenal, that I think overall, like, and if we get anything beyond, it wouldn't surprise me if this becomes my newly most ranked video on YouTube, which would be fantastic, breaking that a record like that, of course. You know, because obviously I think that's really what records are there. Like, as much as I'm not about the numbers, obviously I'm not going to deny I do obviously look into the numbers, if you know what I mean. I do like to see a wide audience, because I want to grow this channel to be the biggest it can be. So yeah, for me that's what it's all about, ain't it, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not about any money or anything like that. I don't really give a two damns about earning money from it ever. I would just want to have a big community sort of thing. You know, if we can reach maybe by 2020 1,000 people, that would be phenomenal. You know, in terms of watching my videos overall, you know, that'd be phenomenal, like, honestly. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go with this track climatization. Just put on a standard setup that we usually use, because I tend to like it the most. We'll just see how it works, and then we'll just tweak it maybe a little bit for qualifying if we feel it's a bit slow. It won't be slowed down the straights, however, but I'm thinking about the corners. Go through turn 1. We now plough up the hill. Thought I messed up there. Sort of did. Didn't get the best exit. Alright, we're gonna go for a second attempt, of course. Got 5 laps anyway. As long as we get the green score, I'll be content with it. Alright. Still quite a bit down, over half second overall, which ain't good. God, they have hit Vettel. Crying out loud. Right, we got one more real lap to get the purple. If we don't get this lap in the green, then we will obviously probably not get purple. And then we got 2 more laps to get the green. Alright, up the hill. Through the S's. Sunny will be putting on probably more downforce on the car. It needs it. On his tail. I'm not gonna get. Right, so we're not gonna get we're not gonna get a purple score right now, unfortunately. But we're half second clear of our teammate. So basically we can't get 50 resource points. Just now gonna have to try and get the 30. We can do that, that'll be okay, I guess. Through the S's again. Might as well abandon. Right, we're gonna just abandon this one because it doesn't look like we can go any faster, and I don't want to use any more tyres, unfortunately. In terms of tyre wear, we're okay. Pace did get better throughout, I guess, the run, so wouldn't suggest that bad, but I feel we're definitely gonna have to have more. I'm gonna run. We'll try a lap with 7.4. We'll do the time management maybe. Just to get maybe a grip to the 7.4. Try and go 7 at front, 4 at the rear, see how that would feel. I think that could be an okay setup. It's only make car different. I feel like front downforce we were lacking there. Well, that was very nice through turn 1. Turn 2, we're good. Turn 3, that's very nice. Car feels stable. Ah, spun on the curb. Gone to the white curb bit. I should know you always have to avoid that white curb. Like, sort of only, you sort of don't, the thing is, okay, you sort of don't want to touch it too much. I've done it twice now. Like, if you do touch it, you gotta touch it and take it, and if you don't want to touch it, then you just avoid it completely, sort of thing. I feel like I probably need now a little bit more rear downforce. And then I think we'll be all kitted and booted. Like, yeah, definitely need a bit more rear.
Are you okay? That was a big one.
Probably go
Confirm
5
your
or
please.
6. I'm gonna say 6, 7, 6. I feel. Like, certainly better. This setup overall. Not gonna lie. Quicker, but tire wear high, and it slides a lot. So yeah, I think we'll go. I think we know what we're gonna go for now. 7.6 or 7.5. Actually, I'm gonna go 8.6 or 8.7. I feel. Yeah. Alright, there we go.
An interesting practice session.
So, overall then there, we
three.
do finish in 11th, 2 seconds off. Obviously, times, we didn't really set a fast lap, but nor did we set a slow lap either. I think we were in the middle there. I'm content with the time, considering it's early on in the weekend, of course, as well. So, can't be too disheartened by that, for sure. But obviously, still not the greatest. Would like to go faster, you know, and be closer. But, you know, of course, it's only the start of the racing weekend, obviously. And, yeah, you know, when it comes to qualifying, when it matters, who knows where we'll be. Hopefully, we'll be in the mix to challenge for pole position. But the thing is, this circuit is really car-related, I think, personally, because, you know, in a Red Bull round here, I certainly know, I'm not saying I'll be unstoppable, but, you know, it's a lot easier to get the car in the right frame. Right, we're going to go out for our first flying lap, of course. We'll get that done, of course, our first flying lap. We'll see what we can do, and hopefully we'll challenge for pole position, of course. Yeah. So out we come then, out of the pits, as we make our way trembling down the pit lane at over 49 miles per hour, as we now exit the pit lane onto the pit apron, and then into the track through turn 1, open up the DRS out of turn 1, down into turn 2, which is a long left-hander, turn 3, flat out, right-hander, then turn 6, not flat out, off camber, uphill, you know, slight tap of brake, come down a few gears, usually does it, then hard braking into the chicane at turn 7 and 8, into turn 9, 10, 4th gear generally through here, sometimes you can get away with 5th, flat out through this turn 12 and 13 more or less. Then again another hard braking into turn 14, 15, and then a long right hander to top it all up for turn 16. Right, here we go then, on our flying lap. Out of turn 1, down into first corner, and Van Dorn is there waiting for us almost. Hopefully he'll get out of the way quite nicely, won't impede us. That's okay, not too dissatisfied with that. Up the hill, got to try and take as much speed through there. I don't feel we've taken enough. Finally feel like we lost time in turn 4. We now make our way through this segment of corners. Absolutely pushing the car to its limit in terms of track-wise, maximising the road. almost a second quicker. I don't feel like that's going to be the fastest by no means, but still going quicker than obviously what maybe others can do, hopefully. So, right now we're quicker than some. Obviously, I still think there's a lot of time on the table, about a good second maybe.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Or certainly over half a second, but certainly know there's time to be found in that lap. Like for instance, up the hill, I reckon that could gain us 1 or 2 tenths. Yeah, there are places that ring to mind already. So Van Dorn doing P3, but Van Dorn, in all honesty, isn't maybe representative to his teammate Fernando Alonso, because Alonso does tend to do quicker laps, you know, so I don't really count Van Dorn much. Obviously, who knows, maybe we have done a good lap. Maybe, just maybe I didn't like the lap, because it was certainly scruffy. Not going to deny that. But yeah, who knows. But as I say, Alonso will be more representative, so we'll wait obviously till Alonso comes around, personally. Right now, Bottas though, actually going slightly slower, so who knows. Vettel 7 tenths, right, so we're certainly a long way off you know, Vettel right now, almost 3 tenths quicker than us, and then the next quickest car. Wow, so yeah, distance between us and the next few cars then. 1.6 seconds behind Alonso's quickest time, which is incredible. As I say, this is a circuit that does suit certain cars. Maybe our car doesn't work around here, I don't know. Obviously we'll go out in a few minutes. Right now, what I can confirm though to you is certainly both our cars so far. Oh, have I missed the cutoff? Oh no! Fuck. I've missed the cutoff. I'm gonna restart the session because I want to get in my second lap. Sorry about this, everyone. I want to get in that second lap. So we'll just imagine we did the first lap, okay? More or less. And we're gonna go for a second lap, okay? So we know where we need to improve. Okay. I'm very sorry about this, but I just wanted to get in my second lap. I made a mistake. And yeah, I'm not gonna deny that. So right, we're just gonna run down the clock. Basically, if we make the same mistake again, which I'm not, I'm gonna actually get out this time with about certainly enough time on the table to go. But obviously, you know, right, we're gonna go now. Not even gonna wait.
Engine fired.
Right, there we go.
Set.
So yeah, this is gonna be our second lap, ladies and gentlemen. So right, let's imagine we did our first lap. We're in, I think, P10 it was. So did a 1:14.9. So we've got to be at 1:14.9. Obviously, I won't know how we're doing, but I imagine we will be up anyway, on our delta, hopefully. And yeah, we'll see. And hopefully we don't get, you know, any worse. I know this could affect the outcome of qualifying, and I do not deny that, but I don't think it should affect it too much, personally, because obviously we're not changing the second run. The second run will still be more or less the same. It was only the first run that would be different, potentially, as Ricciardo does seem to be on pole right now. But yeah, that's all we're doing. So Gonna go for a nice second run hopefully here. Teammate status.
Valtteri's currently in P2. Their best lap time is a 1:13.2. Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
So, teammate did a 1:13.2. Oh, this is our second lap, bear in mind. We're going to back off here slightly. Got 20 seconds plus, T minus 20. Alright, out of final corner. Down into turn 1. Oh no! Crying out loud, that's the second mistake we've done, like, not, you know, we'll just flashback sort of thing. I do like this circuit, it's just sometimes annoying. And I don't like annoying circuits. It's okay, I guess, though. Alright, through yeses. Bit slow through there. 4 tenths down. So second down, P10.
Disappointing, but we can turn it around tomorrow.
Ah, that's annoying. Didn't even get into the 13s, and my teammate did like the lap almost 8 tenths. But the thing is, we've started actually lower than this before in previous seasons, at this circuit, and we have come back. So it is a circuit where you can race anyway, which is, I guess, okay. You know. But main objective is to beat Fernando Alonso at any given cost, more or less. You know, if it means taking him out, so be it. No, I'm not really going to take him out, but you know what I mean. Like, that's the real aim today, to beat my so far great rival this season, Fernando Alonso, who is 10 points clear at the championship right now. If we can obviously overhaul that, that'd be brilliant. Last season, though, we did come back from a, I think it was like a 17-point gap after this, or more maybe. I think it was 27, actually, we came back from. And we obviously turned it around. And we
almost ready to go, then.
Obviously won the championship that season. And by Monza, we were level pegging, so, you know, compared to last season, we're in a better shape.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Right. So, just warming up tyres, of course. Right, aiming first stint, get up into the top 5. After that, pick them off one by one.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions are looking good.
So we're going through the S's now, obviously, as we prepare to start the race, of course. Thing about this circuit, though, that we have to be a bit careful of, tyres can get hot. So you just have to be careful of that, of course. So we're now starting to come around to form into our grid boxes as we will prepare to start P10. And the question is, how far up the grid can we get in today's race as a recovery drive? And can we take the championship lead or line ourselves up going into Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium? So 5 red lights, it's lights out and away we go. And made an okay getaway, not the best. Going to pull back to the right hand side just to give ourselves to send it sort of down the inside, and we're sort of getting squeezed a little bit, and we're up into 7th more or less. We haven't had any damage, a little bit of contact, a bit of wheel banging, but otherwise very, very clean start, and that's us up into 7th place, which isn't bad. Fernando Alonso's up into 2nd. As we're now looking to get, obviously, the next McLaren. Down the inside we will go. Get that first McLaren. That's Van Dorn done. So we're now up into 6th. And this is really where we start picking them off one by one, really. Just to start apprehending them. Because, you know, we need to keep up with them slightly. Well, that's the plan anyway. So Verstappen will be first one that we've got to pick off.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
And look how fast that Red Bull engine is. We are running higher drag though, maybe. But yeah, that Red Bull, very quick in a straight line. Bit unusual to say that, really. So we may have to do all our overtaking in the corners. We get really close to the back of Verstappen. We run up the hill. We do get past. Did sort of do a bit of wheel banging again, but oh well. Oh no, 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 no! Crying out loud, that is annoying. Lost our rear. Let's go and do this. Makes it simple. Alright, don't intend to use too many flashbacks in this race. Obviously, gonna try and limit the amount, like always.
Entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Why is the rear blemmin spinning? That's annoying. Just sliding out from underneath me. As if there's no rear downforce. Weren't even like I had the wrong lock or anything. Power was exactly the same as last time. Line was more or less the same. just spun me out. No apparent reason there.
Engines showing small signs of wear. Power output
Right.
down.
We've got DRS.
We want to hit this lap, so push now.
Apparently we're pitting. That's a long way to go from here to the end, more or less. But oh well. Oh, for crying out loud! That's annoying. Why is this car so terrible at these circuits? Weren't even, again, like, you know.
Got that confirmed.
I am slightly tired, maybe that's why. I didn't get back to like 1 o'clock in the morning last night.
Pit now. Pit now.
Right, in we come. Oh, for
Are you alright? Engine off. Engine off.
right. We'll try that again. Oh, fuck. This is... Oh, dear. Wasn't that the speed limit? What speed were we doing? I'm pretty sure that... Yeah. Just slow down for extras.
Exit. Exit now.
Definitely tired. Slightly.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright. Let's go. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I definitely didn't do anything wrong there. I took the normal racing line, like usual, very similar to that line, and get spun out.
Valtteri is in for his stop.
Right. Going down pit lane, and we are going to rejoin. Same place that we off circuit.
Information on Sir Rodkin. They have
Went
an
a
issue
bit
with their
deep.
car. They're going to be slow.
So far, Eric, I just want to make an apology if this hasn't been the most thrilling video of mine, or best race, because obviously, yeah. Oh no! For crying out loud. Alright, yeah.
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Who's that? That was a very stupid mistake. So we're on the safety car here. Oh, I imagine safety car being this lap.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Right, so we're racing once again with 9 laps to go.
There are plus 1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target plus 1.
Oh, for crying out loud. That's annoying. We've done more spinning in this race than overtaking. Right. Oh no! Stop crashing, Julian! It's annoying now. Really, really is annoying. Stop spinning up your ears. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let me know you're okay.
What happened? The game is shit and it's broken. I swear.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
No, 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 no.
That looked bad. Are you
Did
alright?
it?
Let me know you're alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just upset. More. We're more or less crashing every lap. And I do apologise. We're usually a lot better than this. Let's try and end these last 8 laps on a high. Let's try and show you what like we usually do. 'Cause I'm usually a whole lot better than this. Like, I'm not, obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm not the fastest gamer in the world, I'll never claim to be, but I am pretty okay and better than this, like, yeah. Today we're just making mistakes left, right, centre, for whatever reason. I am slightly tired, so maybe that's why, but I don't believe it's 100%. Like, you know, into why we're slow. I think some of it's related to do with the track and car. Car not doing its thing at the track. Maybe the car doesn't suit this track. There we go, that's me through.
Two cars in one go, great job, really impressive.
I've basically, I think, blew my chance and my teammates' chance of a podium. And that's definitely chance gone now.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacement.
I'm thinking of just retiring from the race.
Confirm you're okay, please.
But I'm gonna lose such a cool amount of points in the Unreal 18, which is quite valuable to my championship. Yeah, I can't afford to lose 18. Sorry to say, that would put me basically 28 points behind. Okay, last year it was better, but don't get me wrong, I'm not going to lose 25 points more or less. I don't mind losing about 8, that wouldn't be so bad. But, you know, the less the better. No! Why do we keep on doing this? Come on! Now you have to go faster to catch up. Now let's dig deep.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
We are quick. This is better.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Feel like we're really now kind of alive. Right, that's it. Oh yeah. Into the next. And slow it down. Get on top. Nice. Now. And slow it down. Get cars nice, stable. Out. Come on. That's it. 4 tenths behind.
Behind is 1.9 seconds.
Pretty sure we had a similar Grand Prix last year like this, where at this circuit, where we were just not as quick or comfortable. I think it was better last year.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Alright. Need a good run here.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to slingshot a little bit further back and try and launch an attack that way. Just something different. Don't think it's worked. Alright. Come on. No DRS this time, so
This is your final lap.
that's not good. So just now bringing the car home. Might as well. So right, that's more or less the end of that race, or this race should I say. Can't name in P5. Don't get me wrong, I do apologise for my driving. It weren't the best today, not gonna lie. But the final few laps were okay, they were decent. I think personally weren't too bad overall. I can be content with the final few laps of the race today, which, yeah, is the main thing. Certainly can't be happy though with the entirety of the race. Only be happy with how the first few laps went. Sorry, last few laps. Yeah, we now come across the line in P5, so we're gonna lose 8 points to Fernando Alonso. So yeah, obviously we won't overtake him in the championship, but for sure still very, very close compared to last season, or closer, should I say. And I'm confident that obviously just because we don't do well here, we can bounce back at the next race, hopefully. But yeah, obviously only time will tell on that one, of course. And yeah, you know, hopefully things will be up and will keep rising. Now let's jump into media. Yes, I sort of did, I guess. I'm just gonna put that request.
So talk us through what happened between you and your rival today.
Just gonna say that.
You left a lot of paint on the walls today.
Not gonna comment that one because I know we'll get a rep decrease. So there we go. That's the end of the media questions, and now we'll jump into, I believe it's contract negotiation again. And this is something that's actually, I think the Codemasters series needs to sort out for next season, because right, even though they've introduced this cool new feature about contracts, okay, but it's too many in one season. You could effectively switch teams every 4 races, you know, if you wanted to, which is, I know that's, you know, I'm not going to do that personally, but it's quite stupid to think you can more or less switch teams every other race, more or less. You don't have to worry about, you know, what you have. You literally switch every 2, which is quite stupid in my belief. Should be like, you should be able to switch teams, but not every 2 races. Maybe twice a season contracts, or maybe once a season. You know, a bit like FIFA, or maybe a multi-deal contract. So instead of you get a choice. Do you want to renew it? Do you want to negotiate a new one, or would you like to keep the same one till the end of next season until it expires or something like that? And it make it a whole lot better, this contract system that they've got in F1 2018, because I do find it a bit annoying with the F1 2018 contract system. It doesn't really make much sense. I know you can get perks and all that, but otherwise I find it quite pointless. And yeah, you know, like, yeah, to me it's just not making sense. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for today's, you know, thank you if you've watched today's video, very more than appreciated. See you all next time for another video. Take it easy, have a good day, enjoy the weather whilst it lasts. See you soon for another video. And tomorrow we'll be back, tomorrow we'll be back actually with more F1 2018 content, the Baku preview special. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. See you all next time for another video. Take it easy.